my drawing process from start to finish. Start, finish.
So what should I do? I'ma give me a bit that look like you. Tell her come through, before I got a spike. Just drop a deuce to the juice.
Yeah, look at you, boy, I invented you. Gucci tennis shoes, running from
Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, it's a different mode. I'ma have to make a paint of 6 on a pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting go.
She got body for days, but the girl won't flaunt it.
You better bark like you want it. Bark like you want it. Bark like you want it, baby. Bark like you want it.
The theme is
I want one! I want my own army! I want my own planet! I deserve it! I'm just as important as you!
Picture back out my coma, waking up on your sofa. When I park my Range Rover, slightly scratch your Corolla. Okay, I
Yeah, yeah. That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control.
around a month ago, I posted a video about starting a book club for crochet, and a lot of people seem to really like the idea. I would absolutely love to start one, and I would really like to make it online so that everybody around the world could join, and then maybe eventually later on we could organize little meetups in London for whoever's here. But I was thinking of ways to do this, and I was thinking of a broadcast group on Instagram or maybe even a Substack, but I'm not really sure exactly how interactive those are. So if anybody has any advice or any ideas on how we could do this, then definitely let me know. I would love a platform where everybody could share text or pictures of whatever they've made, but in a controlled way, because I know there's some weirdos out there. So if anybody knows a platform that we can use, leave it in a comment and I will definitely get it started. loads of questions asking for it, so here is my curly hair routine. I'm gonna be honest, my routine is super easy. I keep it really simple and I mainly focus on what I use in the shower instead of styling afterwards. So I wash my hair and I've just used the Way Detox shampoo. I do not use this every time I wash my hair. I only use this about once a month, or if I've done a lot of modeling jobs and there's a lot of stuff in my hair, then I might use this to like cleanse it all out. But as you can tell, I've just started using it and I actually really like it. And then for conditioner, I use the Curlsmith Multitasking Conditioner. I love this stuff. This is the second tub that I've used and I need to get a new one because mine is nearly finished. So Curlsmith, if you're watching this. But I don't use that every single time I wash my hair. Sometimes I will use the Curlsmith Essential Moisture Cleanser and the matching conditioner. Or if I've like recently washed my hair and I'm washing my hair again like a few days later, I'll use their co-wash. It's also the orange one, but I can't remember what it's called. But I'll use that stuff as well because it's like a conditioning shampoo. Because I only try and wash my hair like once a week. For styling, I like to style my hair in a bunch of different ways depending on what I want. But in my hoodie video, this is how I styled my hair. And for styling, I literally only use one product. I use this Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle. I also love the Aveda Co-Fixer or something. I'll put a picture of it, but I ran out of that, so I also need to get a new one of those. And then for brush, I have this paddle brush. I literally just got this one on Amazon, but I know like Bounce Curl and stuff do them, but I tried to buy it from there and they're always sold out. So I have this brush. And I also sometimes use a little spray bottle just to keep my hair super wet and some clips to section. So you need to make sure that your hair is like super soaking wet. Like right now, my hair is like dripping everywhere. And to style it, I'm sectioning it in 3 parts. So I'm going to section the bottom off and then I'm going to section the crown off. Once I've sectioned off the bottom, I am just going to spray it again because I've been talking so my hair has kind of dried. And then I'll take my gel, and the bottom of my hair is like super fine and not that curly, so I don't use too much product at the bottom. So I'm literally just going to like scoop some out. And then I'm just going to comb it through my hair. That's the sound you want to be hearing. Once I've put the gel in, I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to like make little sections like that and brush outward. And when I'm doing the bottom of my hair, I do scrunch it a little bit just because my curls need a little bit of help down there. Now that I've done my back section, I'm going to move on to the middle bit of my head. So I'm just going to section this off. And again, I'm going to give my hair a bit of a spray just to make sure it's super wet. So this section of my head definitely has the coarsest and curliest hair, so I will use a lot of gel for that. So I'm going to start with like the side section here and take my gel and like rub it in. And don't be afraid to use like a good amount of gel because later we're going to scrunch it out. So again, I'm going to take smaller sections and just start at the root and like really pull when I'm brushing. Okay, now doing the same on the other side. So for the sides of my head, I was going in vertical sections, but for the back, I'm going to do horizontal because I don't like my hair with the middle part when I style it like this. So I'm going to do horizontal to avoid having like a parting down the back of my head. This is also the section that I use the most amount of gel. So I'm going to use this much on this small amount of hair because this is like my coarsest and like frizziest and curliest section. I don't know why. I have like 3 different curl types on my head. So I've just made one horizontal section and I'm going to take my brush and go from underneath and brush upwards. Like super duper close to my roots. Okay, and finally for the top section, I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the back of my head for the top because I want to avoid a middle part. I'm also going to just add the gel as I do my sections. So I'm going to do that little section, that, take some gel, and just... Once I reach this last little bit of hair, I'm going to do a triangular section like that. I just do it this way because I find that with the horizontal sections, my hair is always falling in my face, but doing it this way kind of keeps my hair to the sides without the middle parting. And there we go, that is the styling done. Now I'm going to hair dry my hair. I just use the Dyson hair dryer and I'm going to flip my head upside down and then hair dry it until it's completely dry. And you need to make sure it's completely dry because otherwise if you scrunch out your gel and it's not completely dry, it's going to be super frizzy. So for me, this normally takes like 15 to 20 minutes. I also just use like the highest settings for both, like highest heat and the highest speed. And then every few minutes, I like to just flip my head to the side and then diffuse that way. I also try not to touch my hair as much as possible when I'm diffusing because I find that it can make it frizzy. I fully diffuse my hair, give it a little squeeze to make sure it's like all dry. I'm gonna use my favorite hair oil. This is the oil from Davines, don't know, but that oil. I'm gonna squeeze like 2 or 3 pumps. It's kind of a lot, but oh well. And I'm just gonna spread that in my hands and I'm literally just gonna take all of my hair and just like as if I'm putting it in a ponytail, and just kind of like rub the oil in. This whole routine normally takes me like half an hour, including my hair drying. Like when I'm not talking, I can do this super quick. And it will normally last me up to like 4 days if I'm really careful with it. I like to just leave it like this on my first and second day, which is like just lower volume and like it's still really defined. And then on my third day, I'll probably pull out some of the curls a bit to like make it more voluptuous. And then that hairstyle will last me like another 2 days. And then on my 5th day, I'll probably do like a messy bun. And then my 6th day, I'll end up just like slicking it back. And then I'll wash day and repeat. So yeah. This routine is probably going to come out different on everyone, obviously, because everyone has a different hair type, but this is just what I do, and this is what works for me, and my curl pattern, which I wouldn't even really know what to call it, but I've tried everything. I've tried the finger coiling, I've tried like the Denman brush, and this is what I feel like gives me the best result proportionate to the amount of time it takes. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Hope it works for you.